everybody, welcome to Pagan Perspective. My name is Angel and I'm your regular Friday host, filling in for this Subzooks Friday. The question is about positive and negative energy in magic. When practicing witchcraft of any kind, what are the best sure ways to make clear you're attracting the right energy you want helping you and not any negative or unwanted forces to get involved? There's a few ways you can do that. The biggest one is, what is your intent when you're doing the magic that you're practicing or spell casting or the charms or whatever? What is your intent in doing it? If you're intending to do harm or anything malicious, then you're going to be instantaneously, in my opinion, attracting negative forces, negative energies, because you are practicing a negative form of magic, and like attracts like. So if you put out negative, you're going to get negative. Now if you are practicing very positive magic and you still want to make sure that you're not attracting any bad juju, you can do a few things. Before I do ritual, I kind of have a ritual. I do a grounding meditation where I make sure that if I have had any arguments that day, or if I have anything in my mind from either previous days or work or family or what have you, that I try to put those in a place where they're not going to be at the forefront of my thinking. Because if you're thinking negatively when you're trying to sort out life issues, you could attract inadvertently negative. The other thing is just making sure that yourself, your body, your person, and your space is clean. Sometimes when everything is too chaotic, if things are really messy in my house, I tend to get a very negative energy or negative feeling. And even if I try to practice magic or even reading tarot cards or even meditating, it's impossible to get a positive outcome in that for me, because it just have all this thinking about the chaos that surrounds me. And I think that's pretty much it. I mean, it is a big thing about intention. You know, what is your intent? I know that when I started on this path, I wanted to do things the right way. I didn't want to mess up and inadvertently, attract negative energy. But what I found is that the universe is not so concerned with how you do something as it is with why you're doing something, in my opinion. So you don't necessarily have to do things a specific rigid way or something bad will happen. And you don't have to worry that if you miss a step or what have you, that the universe is going to dump bad stuff on you. Just make sure your intent is good. What you want the outcome to be is a positive effect for everyone. And then just make sure that you have a clean, I want to say cleansed energy about you. Whether you meditate, you sage yourself, you stick your feet in dirt and just look up at the sky, whatever it is you do to kind of ground yourself and get those thoughts out of your head and kind of make a clean place for your magic to be created, then you should be good, really. So I hope that helps. It's very simple. It's an awesome question, and thank you so much for asking it. And everybody have a great rest of the weekend. Thank you always, as always, for watching, and until next time, blessed be. Bye.